Ever drive past a place and think, huh, wonder what happened to that?
Yeah,
Like used to be something you'd see all the time and then poof, gone.
totally. Happens all the time.
Well, that's what got me thinking about this whole Pix gas station thing.
Oh, yeah, Pix.
Remember those?
Yeah, I do.
Here in Florida, they were like always right next to a Publix.
Right. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, for a while it felt like, boom, ultimate convenience, groceries and egg rack.
One-stop shop.
Exactly. One-stop shop.
Yeah.
But then, poof, they were gone.
Yeah, what happened to those?
Welcome to Old Florida Now, where we uncover the rich history and hidden stories of the Sunshine State. Each episode will explore the people, places, and events that shaped Florida's past. Let's dive in.
So today, we're going to do a deep dive. We're going to try to figure out what was the deal with Pix?
Bien, to me.
What was the strategy? Why did it disappear? The whole 9 yards.
Interesting case study. Really about brand extension, trying to do something new.
Yeah, they launched back in 2001, right?
That's right, 2001.
And back then, it seems like every supermarket was trying to, like, grab a bigger chunk of your wallet.
Exactly. This whole one-stop shop thing was, like, the hot trend.
Right. Get your groceries, grab some gas. Why not?
Absolutely.
Especially with Publix, right? They've already got that reputation.
Yeah.
Sparkling clean stores, great customer service.
Exactly.
So you figure, hey, slap a gas station on there, it's got to be a home run.
Makes sense. Build on that trust.
Exactly. Plus, they had that Fuel Perks program. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You buy your groceries, and then, bam, you got a discount at the Pix pump.
That Fuel Perks thing, that was huge EE. I mean, strategically, that was it right there.
It felt pretty clever. So, what happened? Why pull the plug?
That's the million-dollar question, right? Because on the surface, Pix, it seemed like a good plan, right? But sometimes, and this is the thing with business, right? Sometimes, even with a good idea, it just doesn't work out.
Like, what could go wrong? You've got Publix, a trusted name, people love them.
Right, but think about it. Gas stations.
Okay, gas stations.
Totally different game, different logistics, different regulations, fuel supply chains, safety stuff. It's a whole other animal compared to running a grocery store.
So maybe it was just too much to handle. Like, they're good at groceries, but gas stations, not so much.
Could be. And don't forget, the gas station business, man, it's a tough racket. You've got huge national players. They've got their own rewards programs. They've been around forever.
Right. So maybe Pix just couldn't compete, even with the Publix connection.
Maybe. And then there's the whole brand thing.
Brand? What do you mean?
Well, Publix has a certain image, right?
Yeah. Quality, good service, all that.
Right. But gas stations, let's be honest, they don't always have that same shine.
True.
So maybe having those two things together, it kind of muddied the water.
Like, you go to Publix for a nice shopping experience, but then the gas station is like, nah.
Exactly. And that hurts the brand.
So even though it seems like a good idea on paper,
sometimes it's better to stick to what you're good at.
it makes you think about all those other brands that have tried this kind of crossover thing, right?
Oh, yeah. All the time. It's a popular play.
And some of them, well, they faded away too.
It's a gamble. Even big companies, they're taking a risk.
That's wild. It's like they've got all the resources, all the market research.
All of it.
And they still roll the dice.
They have to. You don't win if you don't play.
True that. So what's the lesson here? What did we learn from the Pix saga?
I think it's a good reminder that even when a big brand tries something new, even with all the resources in the world, it's still a gamble. And sometimes you strike out.
So even surefire ideas
No such thing.
can end up as just another business cautionary tale.
Yep. Makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does. Big thanks to the expert for, well, all the expertise. And to you, our listeners, we want to hear from you. What other vanished brands have you scratched your head over? Hit us up on social media and tell us all about it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
This stuff is always so fascinating to think about.
Definitely. The business world, always changing.
Until next time.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to Old Florida Now. Stay tuned for more stories from the Sunshine State's past. Until next time.